Whoa, 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 fuck.
Oh,
crap. Fucking Conor.
Conor McGregor, step out. Calling docket ending 6912, CN Cali, charge of penal law 14510, and various other charges. Calling docket ending 6913, Conor McGregor, charge of penal law 14510, and various other charges. Counsel, your appearance, and who do you represent?
Jim Walden, Moncton, Heron, 1 Barrier Park Plaza with Mark Armis for Mr. McGregor.
Good morning, Your Honor. John Arlia, A-R-L-I-A, of Wenger, W-E-N-G-E-R, and Arlia, 20 Vesey Street, Suite 210, New York, 10007, on behalf of Mr. Cowley.
Good afternoon. Counsel, waive the formal reading of the right charges, but not the right standard for these matters?
Correct, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And Judge, there are 2 dockets. The people are starting with docket ending 1-2.
What, was this on? I don't think it's on.
We're on now.
Go ahead.
People are serving 190-50, 240-30, 250-20, and 710-31B notice. No other notices. People are requesting for protection for the complaining witness on this docket, or the complaining witnesses on this docket.
That would be to Mr. Cowley, Mr. Cotto?
That is Mr. Cowley.
If I may, Your Honor, I'm going to give a cross-grand jury notification to the people on behalf of my client. Written cross-grand jury.
On behalf of Mr. McGregor as well, thank you, Your Honor.
And people acknowledge receipt of cross 190-50 notice served on behalf of both defendants. And as the docket ending 1-3, people are serving 190-50, 240-30, 250-20, and 710-31B notice. No other notices, Your Honor.
So acknowledged, Your Honor.
Acknowledge, Your Honor.
Any issues as to the orders of protection?
No, Your Honor, we said no exceptions at this point.
Mr. Cowley, I'm issuing an order of protection in favor of Michael Chiesa, Ozzy Arias, Raymond Borg, Ricardo Chico. And by these, sir, you are ordered to stay away from these individuals. You must have no contact with them in person, by phone, by email, text, social media, including Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, etc. You must not go where they live. You must not go where they work. You must have no communication whatsoever with these individuals. You must not send messages to them. Any contact with these individuals would be a violation of the order and will lead to your rearrest. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm sending over a copy for you so that you can sign.
We're going to have them sign just because it's on my client's separate orders.
Okay. Mr. McGregor, I am issuing orders of protection in favor of Ozzy Arias, Raymond Borg, Jason Ledbetter, Michael Chiesa, and Ricardo Chico. And by this, you are ordered to stay away from these individuals. You must have no contact with them in person, by phone, by email, text, social media, including Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc. You must stay away from where they live, stay away from where they work. You must not send messages to them through other people. Any violation, any communication would be a violation and will lead to your rearrest. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that will also be sent to you for your signature. You may do so in a minute. And as to bail, people?
Judge, the people are requesting bail as to both defendants. This case, Judge, occurs at a loading dock at the Barclays Center. The complainants appear to be on a bus The defendants, along with several other individuals, judge, appeared on the loading dock. As to defendant McGregor, judge, he is captured on video surveillance picking up a chair and throwing it to a passenger window of that bus, causing injuries to several individuals inside the bus. I would note, Judge, that the two individuals in the bus who sustained injuries sustained bruising and swelling to the cheek, corneal abrasion, treated and released at Methodist Hospital. The second complainant, Judge, who was injured in regards to the defendant throwing the chair, he sustained bruising to the face, a laceration to the nose, ear, forehead, and he was also treated and released at Methodist Hospital. Photographs were taken of the complainant's injuries. Defendant McGregor, Judge, also throws a punch at someone who was on a security detail, throws a punch, Judge, striking that individual. That individual also sustained injuries, pain, swelling, and bruising. He was also treated at Brooklyn Methodist Hospital. In respect to defendant Cowley, he is also captured on video surveillance, Judge, and he also throws a metal chair to the front of the window of the bus. There is an individual who attempts to pull the complainant away. There is a struggle which ensues, and that individual also suffered injuries, Judge, and was treated and released at Methodist Hospital. The people are requesting bail as to defendant McGregor in the amount of $50,000. Injuries to the complainant witness, Judge, treated and released at the hospital. There is video surveillance. The defendant has no ties to Brooklyn. In regards to defendant Cowley, the people are requesting bail in the amount of $25,000. And again, Judge, injuries to complainant witness, treated and released at the hospital, and there is video surveillance in regards to this case. Nothing further.
Your Honor, I don't need to go on at length. I'm not sure what the people did, especially since they were prepared to release both of our clients on their own recognizance, but they wanted their passports. We've agreed to a bail package so that they can travel internationally to continue to pursue their sport and their craft. Suffice to say, Your Honor, that my client self-surrendered. When asked at the first time by the New York City Police Department to have his friend surrender, he directed his friend, Mr. Cowley, to surrender. He's the most visible face on the planet. He has no criminal history, and the bail package is completely appropriate, a $50,000 amount with his ability to travel without restrictions. Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I joined in the application in the sense that we already had discussions and we negotiated this amount. I would put forth to the court that it's quite suspect that the first paragraph about the front window being shattered. I believe video indicates that no such front window was shattered, which would obviously mitigate and take away any felony in this case. That being said, my client wishes to testify in the grand jury if so, and would be present at every court proceeding.
Okay, I will be setting bail. Counselors, I can give you the 180/80 date, or I can give you a date in June.
The date in June would be wonderful, Your Honor, because we do have our bail bond from Mr. Ira Jellison ready to swear out the bond.
Okay, so I'm looking at June 7th and thereafter in AP1F.
Your Honor, they have certain competitions. Would June 14th be okay?
Yes.
Thank you for indulging us.
Mr. Cowley, your case is going to AP1F on June 14th, 2018. I am setting bail in the amount of $25,000 bond over $25,000 cash. Mr. McGregor, your case is going to AP1F on June 14th, 2018, and I'm setting bail in the amount of $50,000 bond over $50,000 cash. Take charge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Step in.
Your Honor, as far as signing the order of protection?
Yes.
Very well.
Judge, will I be able to get the spelling of the protected parties?